Let's start over. All right. Boom. It's here, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so after much consideration and a whole bunch of requests, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. So anyway, so we're here. Finally got a YouTube channel going. I know a bunch of people have a bunch of questions for me, and this first video is gonna be to kind of help people. Just my YouTube channel is gonna be about really just helping the regular person that's just trying to get fit or, you know, get in shape or doesn't know a bunch about diet and, you know, proper ways to live, what to trust when it comes to the fitness industry, who to trust. But anyway, so that goes to this first video is gonna be about just the reality of it all. So for me, one of the biggest things that I see people struggle with is reality. And so when you get into fitness, it can be hard, it can be challenging, it can be frustrating, but that's just because you go about it mentally the wrong way. And I'm gonna say, just for me, it's probably like 99.9% mental. For the normal person that's gonna go to the gym once a week, twice a week, really it's about getting up off your ass and just getting out there. And then once, even if you're just going through the motions, hell, if you go through the motions of running a mile, at least you ran a mile. That's better than sitting at home and not doing anything. But I see people who have these unrealistic goals. So they'll see like these models and these actors, and they'll be like, I want my body to look like this. But you have to understand that that's that person. And your body is never gonna look like that person because genetics plays a huge role. And secondly, everybody is so unrealistic about the amount of weight that they need to lose if they're trying to look a certain way. People will come to me all the time and be like, oh man, I just want to lose 20 pounds so I can look like this. But they don't want to hear that, hey, you're probably gonna need to lose 40. Because that's the truth. That's the truth behind it. If you want to look exactly like this, and then what happens is they lose 20 pounds and they don't look the way that they thought they looked, and so they get super discouraged. And so one way to fix that is to surround yourself with people who are realistic, people who tell you the truth, not yes men. When you go out and get these trainers that cost $150 a month, why would you make them be yes men? They're not supposed to be yes men. They're supposed to coach you. They're supposed to teach you. They're supposed to educate you. They're supposed to teach you about nutrition. They're supposed to teach you about proper lifting techniques. They're supposed to teach you about muscle imbalances and just everything. Everything that they know, they're supposed to instill in you, and so that way you won't need them eventually, because that is a good coach. A good coach is eventually you will not need them. They brought you to a certain point to where you know everything you need to know to make your body look the way that you want it to look. And that's a good coach. Okay, hold on. My handy dandy Palm Pilot. So, when we're talking about weight, right? It's nothing wrong with being a certain size, being a little bit bigger or being a little bit smaller. Really, it's about being healthy and being active, because what being active can do for you is mentally, it can get you in a zone to where you're much more focused And you'll see, like, people who exercise all the time are usually very driven at other things in life. And it's because if you can do something every single day that is bringing you pain and making your body hurt, then going to work and doing this, that's nothing. Like, I just had 200 pounds on my chest. How is this hard? You're saying that this is hard, and it gives you drive, it gives you focus, it motivates you. And a misconception that a lot of people have is that when you start working out that you're going to be more tired, and that's so far from the opposite. People who don't work out are usually a lot more tired because their heart rate is usually a lot lower. They're resting all the time. They're sleeping 12 hours a day and taking naps. Well, when you work out, you're more active, and so your body will adjust to that, and you're going to want to be more active. And so you could even go back to like what I said about, bodybuilders. A lot of bodybuilders have insomnia problems, and that's because their bodies have adapted to being so active that a lot of times it's hard for them to sleep. But like I said, that's on a whole different level. We're not on that level. We just the regular dude that goes to the gym so he can be strong to get a motherfucker up out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a dude, you want to be strong enough to get another motherfucker up out for you. And if you're a woman, you want to be strong enough to get a motherfucker up out for you. Because, you know, in life you can't predict stuff like that. But also, it's about quality of life, you know, and it's about having fun. One of the biggest questions that I get asked is, well, what do you do for cardio? Because I don't like to run. And a lot of people don't like to run. So let me explain running to you. First of all, if you are overweight, right, running was going to be hard to you because you're carrying a lot. You're carrying a lot of mass, you know, and so it's going to be harder. But just think about it. When you lose 10 pounds, you lose 20 pounds, your body's going to be lighter. So you're going to be able to go further, and you're not going to feel as heavy. And so what if you lose 40 pounds? Now you feel even lighter. But now you put on 10 pounds of muscle also, and so now you feel it's super light. And so it's nothing to you. And a lot of people don't like running simply because of how strenuous it is on the body. But you don't have to run. I tell people this all the time. Find something, like, explore fitness. Don't just be that person where you get one coach or you get one trainer or you see this one thing on TV and I have to do it like that. No, do CrossFit, do HIIT cardio, do bodybuilding, do whatever it is that you're comfortable with. My cardio, I always do boxing. I like boxing, throwing them hands. It's a way that I can learn to defend myself. It's fun to me. It's practical, and it burns a lot of calories. Gets my wind up. And so if you don't like to run, do something else. Go cycling. You know, one of my friends, she cycles. I was at the gym lifting weight. I'm big bad Max dog. I'm thinking I'm just going in. They're like, come on over here, you know, come on over here, ride these bikes. I'm like, man, that's girl stuff, yo. Don't fuck with that. That's easy, bro. You see me lifting this? I go over there, man. Them ladies almost kill my ass in that here. Let me tell you, because man, like, it ain't no home. And that's one of the things, you gotta be open to experiencing new things and just be real with yourself. What is my goal? And who can help me get there? And stay connected. Like, really just stay connected to people. People will help you get through certain situations, just like people help you get through certain situations, maybe financially, or maybe you grieve because you lost a loved one, anything, right? Take that same method or that same prowess that you have and that same connectivity and put it into fitness. It's people who hit me up every day. Did you work out today? Why you bullshitting? Did you eat right? I saw you on your channel eating this. You know, it's one of those things that it keeps you honest. It keeps you active. It keeps you involved. And then when you're around people who have similar goals, then that helps you realize your goal. And stay connected, because people can really help you. And that's one thing that you'll find out when it comes to fitness. You go to any gym, and there will be people there that just want to help you free of charge. See you got bad form. Hey, excuse me. You're lifting that wrong. I don't want you to hurt yourself. This is how you should do it. And you run into that so much, and it's just a good environment. It's rarely ever toxic. Rarely ever toxic. Maybe funny in a motherfucker, because some of the shit you see in the gym, that shit don't make no sense. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Appreciate y'all. This is my first video. That's all I got for the first one, man. I hope this helps some people. If you please drop your questions, comment, let me know what it is that you want the next video to be about. The next one will be a little bit more focused and in-depth, but write it down on my pad or whatever. But I just want to thank everybody that helped me on my road to get to where I am now. Anyway, like I said, drop a comment telling me what you want the next video to be about, what you have questions about as far as fitness goes, and just life in general. Anyway, until next time, Big Bad Max Dog signing out.